over to the girls. So, Erin and Anna, how did you get started in the modern cloth nappy business?
Well, I'm Erin.
I'm Anna. Hi.
And I got started because I was making nappies myself under a different business, going to the bus stop and showing all my creations to Anna. Yeah, and then one of our favourite patterns came up for sale, so we jumped on it and started RAWr.
Fabulous. Okay, now RAWr has started to get a bit of a name over the last couple of years, especially for your night nappies, and which are a size nappy system. And you see rave reviews for them everywhere. But you've just recently released a one-size nappy. Now, can you tell me a little bit about the planning stages of deciding to go and release a one-size nappy, and what were the really important things that you wanted to incorporate in your one-size nappy?
Well, we knew that a one-size nappy would have a bit of a trade-off between the absorbency and the fit, but we wanted to have something that would still cover the ranges from a newborn baby up to a 4-year-old. They fit up to about a 4-year-old.
Be a bit more cost-effective for people.
We've got a big thing about saving money. Like, that's a big part of it, is you saving money and providing something natural for your baby during the cloth nappying years. And the size system isn't as good a economical investment as what the one size system is. So although they're fantastic night nappies and fantastic day nappies, they don't provide the same affordability. Yeah, affordability than a one size system. So we planned a one-size nappy that would be almost as close as we could get to the size nappies that we've got here.
Yep.
I've got them here for comparison. So this is a little small, and then this is against the one size, which goes down to a small version as well. Yes. And to provide a one-size nappy out there that has bamboo velour on the inside, because I don't know of many that are out there like that, so you're still getting the natural fibres against baby's bum, but something that, yeah, you buy 24 of them and you're set.
Yeah, now actually you bring up the bamboo velour on the inside. This is like the #1 question we get about the RAWr nappies, is why did you decide to go with bamboo velour on the inside instead of your standard stay dry fabric like microfleece or suede cloth?
Look, to be honest, it came about because we've got 5 little girls between us, and both of our sets of girls have come up with red raw rashes from microfleece and from suede cloth.
So
we knew that
synthetic fabrics, yeah.
Sorry,
they're sensitive to the synthetic fabrics.
Yeah, they have all been really sensitive to them. They can have one nappy in a day that they can wear and they won't get red, but once you put 2 in a row, or wear synthetic fabrics all day, by the end of that day they will have a red bum like they're sunburnt. Yeah, so when we bought the pattern from Alicia, who was operating Baby Safari, we came across the fact that the manufacturer of the nappies had this really nice quality bamboo velour, so it kind of just got the light bulbs going off in our head. Well, maybe we should go down this road with it, because we know that that's better for our babies, so why wouldn't it be better for all the other babies out there?
What about the stay dry aspect of it? Because a lot of people are concerned that natural fibres are going to feel really, really wet against the skin, but that's not necessarily the case, is it?
Not with bamboo velour. Bamboo in itself is such an absorbent fabric. It isn't a stay dry fabric, it isn't a polyester, the same as a microfleece or a suede cloth is, and a polyester fabric will draw liquid straight through it and straight into the absorbent layers underneath, whereas this is just like a super absorbing fabric. It pulls the moisture through to the inside of the nappy, and so where stay dry fabrics are called wicking fabrics, this is more of an absorbing fabric, and it's Oh, it's hard to explain, but it works. Like it's.
So it doesn't feel as wet to the touch as something like a bamboo fleece might, because of the. Is it because of the nap on the bamboo velour? Because it's a velour fabric.
And also the fact how they're designed, that it gets drawn through to the inside layers so quickly that it doesn't sit on the outside of the bamboo velour. And I can honestly say that I have never taken my daughter's nappies off when she's been in RAWr Nappies and her have a wet bum. To touch, which she has done in disposables and she has done in other nappies. So, and like that's the honest truth. So, yeah, I also, my 6-year-old daughter was in nappies up until recently, like since she's been 6, and she's probably our best ambassador for RAWr Nappies with that whole stay dry aspect, because she was wearing them to bed and she was weeing like a 6-year-old wees overnight, and she was choosing to wear RAWr Nappies. I gave her the option of disposable pull-ups, microfleece inner nappies, because she's always reacted to suede cloth, so I didn't even go there. But yeah, we tried microfleece, and then yeah, the other option was RAWr Nappies, and every night she wanted to wear the RAWr Nappies. So she's probably our biggest ambassador, I reckon.
It's a great testimonial when you can hear them from the children who are actually wearing nappies.
Yeah, that's right. And a 6-year-old can tell
where they choose which nappy they want to wear. It's Now, one of the things that is different between your size nappy and the one size nappy is that the one size nappy is more a traditional pocket nappy. So there's no absorbency built into it, except for the absorbency that happens to be in the bamboo velour lining, whereas the size nappy actually had some absorbency built in. Was there a reason you decided to do that? Was that the bulk factor when you need to make the nappy smaller?
For the fold down factor more than anything. If you got one of the larger nappies and tried to fold it down as a size nappy, that microfiber inside would just bulk up at the front, so it's going to be quite uncomfortable for the baby.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the main
reason. You've stuck with having a bamboo trifold on for the inside.
They seem to be the most absorbent.
Yeah. What about when you source your fabrics? Because you've got, you know, the bamboo velour, but also the bamboo that you use for your inserts. Are there any special considerations when you're looking for fabrics? Do you look for, is it organic fabrics, things like that are important to you?
It's hard to get a bamboo fabric in the form that we need it for modern cloth nappies as an organic fabric. The cotton that's used as the kind of strength to it is organic, but the bamboo, just the way it's made into a fabric, can't really be done organically.
There's no such thing really as certified organic bamboo fabric.
No, exactly. So as much as we've tried to source that, it's just not possible. We have an amazing manufacturer. They source their bamboo from sustainably grown and pollution-free areas, and they're very, very careful about where they're getting their fabric from. So we do tend to look up to them a lot for
their input.
Yeah, it's. The nappies themselves, all the fabrics that are used in the nappies are, I don't know how you say it, but OEKO Tex
yes.
Class 100 approved. We've seen the certification for this, and so these have been tested to the best independent standards to be being used on babies.
That's great. We always love to hear that. And another thing that as well is who actually makes the nappies?
We are having them made by a small manufacturer in China. It's a small family-owned business. My parents have actually just come back from a trip to China where they met up with them, and and it's
it all out for us.
And it's just fantastic. It's the same sort of operation as what we're running, but just in another country. Yeah, they have it set up. It's just them and a couple of employees, and it's yeah, they're basically doing it the same reason we are, to provide an income for their family.
Yeah, I know. That's one thing that's really great about this industry is often when you get to the stage you have to manufacture overseas, the brands that we stock anyway are very careful about who they have make the fabric.
It's important that you know where everything's coming from, that everything's being done ethically and ecologically minded, and that's definitely something that we completely agree with, and we wouldn't be doing it if we couldn't do it in a way that was ethical and green, basically.
It's great to hear. Now, what about the feedback that you've had so far? Because the Onesize has been out for a little while now. What sort of feedback have you been getting from your testers and also from your customers?
Do you want to take it?
I don't really know. Basically, people are very happy with them for the same reason, same qualities as the Onesize with the bamboo velour. Obviously, they're not quite as absorbent as the sized nappies, but both.
We've had reports of them being used as a night nappy too, which is really good. Like, they're obviously not for quite as heavy a wetters as the people who are finding the raw sized night nappies working for them, but for the more moderate wetters, they're actually working really well. They're we sell the contoured pads separately that go inside the size nappies, and a lot of people are putting them inside.
Or two trifolds.
Yeah, or two trifolds.
That is the advantage of a pocket nappy. You can always add extra.
Stick some more in.
Okay, well, this has been a really, really great chat, and it's been great to actually see you in real life and hear your experiences and a little bit behind the business, because it's always really great to hear that. So have you got any last-minute things that you'd like to let people know about the Onesize nappy or about RAWr Nappies?
Not really. No.
Just buy them? Yeah. Oh, well, it's been lovely to chat, and we'll have to catch up soon.
We do.
All the best for RAWr Nappies.
Thank you.